Hi. Hi, handsome. Are you purring? Oh, and you're talking? Oh, listen to that purr. Good morning, everyone. I am here to introduce you to our newest resident. He's in quarantine right now, but his official quarantine has been lifted. This is Bogart. He's just right at the fence. I'm going to see what he thinks of Supreme. Hey, Bogart. What is that? That's not chicken, is it, you silly boy? So for those of you that saw Judson's post yesterday, Bogart, how about you come with me? Let's walk down to the bigger yard. We'll see if Bogart will follow us. Bogart is quite the social guy. And Bogart is our newest bobcat at the sanctuary. So he's here in our quarantine area as part of our safety and health process for cats. And I see he's still in the back. Bogart licking the Supreme off the fence. Come here, handsome devil. Come here. Bogey. Well, he's going to be licking that fence for a while, so we'll see if he comes out. But while we meet Mr. Bogart, we will tell you a little bit of his backstory. I think he'll come running pretty quickly. Come here, Bogey. He's very food motivated, very social to people. So we don't know a lot about Mr. Bogart. Are you going to come? Or am I coming back to you? Food is his favorite thing. So Bogart, we don't know a lot about him. We're just getting to know him. And we were full when we received calls. We're always full on bobcats. But we had decided if we got a call on a male bobcat, we could take them in and hopefully merge them with one of our many single females. Hi, Bogey. You're going to come say hi to the phone? See if you can hear him purring. There we go. Service came back. So he's in our small quarantine area. We're back right now. I'm just trying to stay where we have service. And again, we know nothing about this guy except that police were called in for a shooting, a human shooting another human. And when they got there to investigate the shooting, there was Bogart, this bobcat. The information that we were told was that the person there did not have the proper permits and that he had stole the bobcat from somebody else who didn't have proper permits. And so he was seized by authorities, placed at a rehab center until a permanent home was found. And we're so thankful that we were able to take him in. And then at the rehab center, they had parvo breakout. They're seeing a lot of that in skunks and raccoons these days. And so he was under strict quarantine protocol here when he first arrived to ensure he didn't break out with any parvo or that he wasn't shedding parvo to any other cats. Now, our cats here at the sanctuary are all vaccinated, but we do have some new arrivals that don't have their boosters yet. So we were taking every precaution possible. But what we're thrilled is that he is a social boy. He loves his food. He comes up to say hello. And he will be having his formal intake exam next week since his parvo quarantine will be up. And he will be getting neutered and all of that stuff. And at that time, our vets will be able to estimate his age better, but we don't have any information except he was an intact adult male. And we are hoping that Brianna the bobcat falls in love with you just like we have, right, Mr. Bogart? So that you can have a long-term friend. So once he's got his intake exam and recovers from his neuter and everything, we will start the play dates. But we are so thankful that he's a happy boy and that he found his way to an accredited sanctuary. So we thank everybody involved to make that happen. You're going to reach out? That's why I'm... So I apologize. I keep losing service in here. I'm going to see if Bogart wants a little bit of his Supreme. He wanted it on the fence, but his biggest thing is he hasn't wanted to eat off the tongs as much as he's wanted to eat off his little station here. So if I put it on his station, he'll eat it. but he's not off the tongs or spoons. He's just learning that little trade. So again, I apologize for the service coming in and out. I don't know why that's happening here in quarantine, but we always do what the cats want. So if Bogart wants to eat his treat off of his little feeding station, he will get to do that. So I am so glad I was able to introduce him to all of you, and I can't wait till he gets to be in his free roaming habitat like the other bobcats here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. So we are the Wildcat Sanctuary in Sandstone, Minnesota. We do not buy, breed, trade, or sell animals. We're 100% rescue. And little Bogart here just arrived and is in our quarantine facility until he gets his cleared intake exam, neuter, and then he'll be introduced to his free roaming area along with over 100 other residents that live here at the sanctuary. Now, there's so many ways you can support this little happy guy. You can do that by sponsoring him for $25 a month or $300 a year. And sponsorships are a great way to get to know a cat a little more personally than just through live posts and photos. Or you could become a monthly Pride member and give any amount monthly that goes towards the care of the animals. So do you want to say thank you to all the people that already love you, Mr. Bogart? So he's definitely, he's become a favorite of Joy, our hospital manager, who was his formal caretaker during the parvo quarantine because we wanted to limit his access to anybody else if he were to break out in parvo from the exposure he had. But he has been great, doing well, a good appetite, and is just friendly as all can be. So he's still a bobcat at heart, which means just because he's socialized does not mean he's safe as a pet or anything like that. But at least it makes husbandry very easy, and it's very rewarding to see him enjoy all the enrichment and everything he receives. So Bogart, welcome to your forever home, and we will get everybody more updates of you as you have your intake exam and graduate out of our quarantine area.